Hey everyone, okay, so today we are going to be talking about my favorite body products that can be used on the face. Now in my monitor, my ears look absolutely bright red. I have just had a shower, so I apologize, there's nothing on my skin. So these are products that you can use on your body and on your face, therefore saving you a lot of money. So let's make a start. Okay, so the first from the same brand, Neostrata. This product here, and this is the BIONIC lotion, and it is a 15% PHA product. It can be used on your body and on your face. There is 200 mils in here. So if you're going to use it on your face, it's going to last you a long time. It has an appropriate pH level for it to exfoliate. And of course, it's a PHA polyhydroxy acid, so it's gentler on the skin than an alpha hydroxy acid. Speaking of alpha hydroxy, Neostrata, this is the 15%, 200 mils AHA. Again, has a pH level that makes it effective. It is pretty strong, I will give you that. If your skin is quite tough and you've used a lot of glycolic acids or salicylic acids, you're probably going to be fine with this. I certainly have been, and I've never had any problems whatsoever with any of these products. Okay, the next one is from Paula's Choice, and this is the 2% BHA body. And this has, again, a low pH, making it effective for exfoliation. And because it's a salicylic acid, it gets into the pore, which polyhydroxy and alpha hydroxys don't tend to. They tend to be surface exfoliators. 210 mils in this product, and it is excellent. It also isn't overly moisturizing, which I like for somebody with very oily skin. But again, I would use these only at night. Just to reiterate on Neostrata, because I didn't mention it, these are both quite moisturizing, but not hugely. So those with very dry skin may need some other product over it. But, you know, 200 mils compared to the standard 30. I know which ones I buy. Ta-da! Okay, so the next one, I think it's La Roche-Posay or La Roche-Posay. I apologize if I've said that wrong. And this is the Lipica AP Plus. Really don't know if I've said that right. I apologize if I haven't. And this is an anti-irritant moisturizer. You get a whopping 400 mils in this product. I really like this one to slather over the rest of the products that I may have put on my skin. I just find it really, really moisturizing, really effective, really kind. A whole bottle lasts you well over a year. I've got something in my eye, I apologize. But it's just an excellent, excellent product. There's no horrific whiff to it either. And there's no horrific whiff to any of the products so far. No, it's just completely and utterly benign. But it really, really does moisturize. So again, I like to do my skincare in the evening. This makes it perfect for me. Okay, so the next two are from Cerave. Actually, there's three. The first one is the SA Smoothing Cream, and this is 340 grams of product. Now, this contains salicylic acid, but it also contains urea. And urea is able to exfoliate the skin without the need for a low pH. So this is incredibly moisturizing and exfoliating at the same time. Massive tub. If you use this on your face, this would be your years worth of product. Absolutely. The next one is the moisturizing cream, which is 454 grams or 6 ounces. So this is just your standard moisturizer. Slap it all over your face, all over your body. It costs not a lot compared to pretty much everything else out there, and it works really, really well. You know, I'm just a big fan of using products that can multitask. And while I don't really use anything on my body, I use these on my face and I'm quite happy with it. So this next one isn't actually for the body, but you get a lot of products, so I'm going to mention it. It's the glycolic acid 7% by The Ordinary. And you get 240 mils, a pH of 3.6, which is perfect. It's low enough to work, but not too low that it's going to irritate the skin like a chemical peel. It's great. It's a really good, nice, gentle, effective exfoliant, and it's so inexpensive. This next one's absolutely lovely, from a firm that I love, Aurelia. This is the Firm and Replenish Body Serum. And this product contains 250 mils. Isn't that interesting? 250, 200. You know, you never can tell. Packaging. So Aurelia firming one, of course you can use it on your body. I haven't noticed any firming benefits on my face, but it's so lovely. I'm such a big fan of Aurelia anyway, because their Miracle Cleanser is so beautiful. So I love using this because I can do one big pump after I've done something like my Dermatica or any other prescription-based product, which is really quite drying to the skin. And these just glide on then beautifully. Two other great products. Again, this is the moisturizing lotion, so not the cream by Cerave, but it's really, really good. You get 236 mils of product in here. It's a bit lighter than the lotion, you know, the moisturizing cream. It's a little bit lighter, so it suits me much more in summer. In winter, I do like to use a lot of heavier products in the evening over Dermatica or, you know, any other prescription product, because they can just be quite harsh on the skin. But they work really, really well. Great one. And of course, the one I mentioned in a previous video that kicked this off, which is Drunk Elephant. And this is the TLC Glycolic Body Lotion. And this is a 3.5 pH level and has 10% glycolic acid in it. Alpha hydroxy glycolic, same thing. 240 mils of product, and it's about £20, which is really inexpensive for a high-end brand when you consider their other TLC, which of course is a serum and of course contains other ingredients, is sort of £60. So there's quite a big difference for 30 mils and £20 for 240 mils. So now, of course, Drunk Elephant haven't signed off to say it can be used on the face, but I use it on the face and my face hasn't fallen off. It's still here, looking divine, pink, but divine. And one thing that's worth noting, as I move into 2022 and I'm using prescription strength peels, these kind of products here, the moisturizing products, are going to become very important to me. They're going to be the products that I'm going to be using over that when my skin is recovering and going through all those cellular changes. I'm going to be using a lot more of those kind of emollient-based products and less of the acids, though I will still be using your general acids for daily use, but I'll be seeing how my skin reacts to it, because my dermatologist has signed off on all of this, so I thought it would be interesting. But I will be using more emollient thick products to help replenish and just renew the skin that's kind of coming through, that I'm kind of peeling off, so to speak, because I'm going to do 360 days of peels. Not every day though, but I'm pretty much going to do some form of peel every 2 weeks, and we're going to see where it takes us. I will be taking a break, but that's about how it's going to be. So we'll see at the end of the year any results I achieved. These are the body products. They're pretty good. Anti-irritant from Roche-Posay, Cerave, was it Cerave? I don't know. Paula's choice, I can pronounce that. Neostrata, Aurelia, I can pronounce them, you know. Drunk Elephant, Ordinary. Just can't pronounce the other ones. Just don't know how to say it. You know, what can I say? Didn't do well with languages in school. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite body products are. Of course, all the information and links are in the description bar. And since you're here, and if you've made it to the end, this is congratulations to you. But I wanted to address something that I've seen in comments lately, and I completely understand it. But I want to try and quickly address it because it's an awkward kind of conversation, which amounts to sponsored videos or sponsored content within a video or an entire sponsored video. Now, I'm lucky enough that I have never done a video on anything that I didn't like or haven't used. So that's always a good thing. The problem with sponsored videos or sponsored content is when somebody else is paying for that content, even if you love it, even if you use it and have used it for years or a long time, or it's a favorite product, whatever, their vernacular that they want you to use is different to your own. And it's always going to sound different to your own voice when you're speaking. And I've had many conversations trying to explain that. But ultimately, if somebody is paying to have content in your video or for you to speak about it, whether it's on your channel or theirs, it's important that you're following their direction, even if it's not your voice. So please don't assume, knocking things over, that I don't use a product or I don't like the product, or if it sounds too commercial. It's just the way it falls. If somebody pays for something, they have a right in how it is produced, so to speak, in terms of the actual wording. And I, of course, wouldn't use certain words, but when someone's paying for it, you have to follow their direction. And I appreciate that and I understand that. But that also can mean that it comes off sometimes like it isn't my own voice, if that makes sense. Because I would, of course, you know, if I'm talking about this, I would talk about it, how much I like it, and in general, and, you know, all those kind of things. But if it's sponsored, it would be more in depth about, say, the ingredients. There would be more specific instructions on usage, and there would be very specific words that would have to be used, where I might miss all of that, but I would still talk about how much I love it because it's a great product. Nothing in this is sponsored, by the way, but I'm just saying that that's how it goes sometimes with sponsored content. In videos, you are given certain words to say, or even a certain amount of words and very specific things that need to be addressed in the video, and they have to be addressed sometimes in certain orders, and it isn't your own natural authentic voice, even though you really like the product. It's just the way it is. So I just wanted to address that. But trust me, 95% of all the videos you watch have no sponsored content in them whatsoever. But I just wanted to address it because I do understand that when you're speaking in a way that is different to your normal way you review things, it can come across as like, when you do still really love the product and have used it, but they're asking for a very specific direction and they are paying, so you have to follow it. Thanks for watching, appreciate your time, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.